Okay, I'm finally going to say my Scream 6 review. I know it's been a long time. I was going to do it the day after. I've been busy with school. I've been posting my Rise videos as soon as possible. It's been hard because I have a football game today. So this is why I'm recording in the bus. But here's my Scream 6 review. Oh, you can see that I got my ears pierced. I'm probably going to post that video before this one. And then I got a fade. My birthday is in 5 months, but we don't need to worry about that. Anyways, actually it's in 4 months now, I think. Because today, 6 months. In 6 months? Yeah. Actually 5 months. But anyways, we're gonna get back to the review. Scream 6 was good. The shaker seats made it even better. I would say that you need the shaker seats to enjoy it. The 3D didn't really do anything because it wasn't meant for the movie. They were just trying to get early releases to get probably money. But anyways, I had a good time there. There was some good kills. Yeah. So who died first? I can't. Oh, so this girl was in a bar. Okay, this is spoilers. So this girl died in the bar. Like, she went outside and then Scream stabbed her to death, like. And then he revealed himself. That has never been done. And then he went to his house. And then another Scream killed him. And killed his friend. And his friend's body parts were in the fridge. It wasn't that scary. It was an okay kill. Scream 4, that girl with the guns hanging out was the most brutal that I've ever seen, but this isn't Scream 6. It was pretty brutal, I gotta say. But it was a good gory. Oh, I watched Terrifier 2 when it came out on demand. I mean, not demand, but on Prime Video, I think. That, it had no plot. But let's get back to Scream. Then that other Scream didn't unmask himself. Then Sam and Tara, the main characters, got called by Richie, who was a Scream killer who died because of Sam. But somehow they hacked into his phone. And then Tara and Sam got the call. Then they ran, and then they thought about all these people probably calling because it's New York City. There's a million people that could be the killer. Because people already know Sam because they think that she was the killer and they killed the innocent. People still think that from a year. This is a year past. And then they went into a snack shop, like a dollar store, and then Scream came in because they were getting chased by Scream, and then Scream just looked at the guy and then stabbed him, swished him. Then the person who was selling the stuff had a big gun, and then he got stabbed in the back and then shot. And then Sam and Tara pushed a snack crate on to scream, and then they ran away. And then they were shaking, the seats were shaking, it made it even better. And then they went to the hotel. Oh wait, they had the hotel already. They saw that there's a scream killer with Sam's ID at the unmasked killer who died at that house. So it seems like whoever the killer is knows Sam very well and has her ID. And then she went to a therapist, and then she talked to him all dark secrets, and then he died from a killer. Like, he got stabbed in the eye, like the door broke. He didn't even open the door, it just, and then eye out, and then he, the killer got the file. Yeah. That wasn't very good, in my opinion. Anyways, they went back to I'm on the bus, so that's why I'm doing this. It is very loud, so I'm gonna have to talk like this. Sam and Tara, Tara and the group, 4 groups, except for Sam, they went to a party without Sam knowing. And whoever the chick is that's the roommate of Sam roommate of Tara told Sam that they were at a party. And then she tased the guy's balls. Because Tara was drunk and the guy was drunk, and then Tara was saying all these things, oh, you could be a danger, and then Tara said, you leave me for 8 years, now you come back, and now you want to control me? And then Sam tells her, you think that last year was a joke? And then Sam says, you're stuck in the, Tara says, you're stuck in the past. And I was like, what? You don't have trauma after that? Like, anyways, then we figure out Detective Kirby Reed, she didn't die. She died for like 4 minutes, and then she got back alive. Someone saved her. A doctor saved her. And now she's a detective. And then we're seeing that the killer or killers are putting old people's killer's mask at their location. So it's not their mask. It has the people who killed DNAs. And they wear gloves, so they can't detect anything on the knife because the killer is wearing gloves. Okay, I'll say more. Okay. Anyways, hey, I look the same because I was hot and I just did pee. I'm on the home bus now, so I can talk more. That's why I said anyways. So, where were we at? And then we were at the apartment again. Then the killer attacked them. All the OG characters from Scream 5 and new characters got slashed up. The girl, the ginger girl, whatever her name is, I don't know her name, but she died. She got stabbed. Oh my god, it was so bad. And then this boy that has this slick haircut, Sam and them kissed before this happened. And then he takes a picture, and then it gets on their phone, and she's already dead. She's found dead. And then the killer attacks them. She cuts the new he or she cuts the Scream killer, cuts the stomach of the new character that's in love with Mindy, the OG character from Scream 5. There was no Cindy Prescott. That's what I was mad about. But we still have Gail and her boyfriend, used to be boyfriend, died in Scream 5. Then we had a call. Oh, actually, I skipped the important part. The new girl who loves Mindy, the Scream character was shaking a ladder because they were trying to get across the boys' room. The guy who they kissed, who Sam kissed, and then the Ghostface was shaking the ladder, and she fell on a dumpster and then fell back off. So that was pretty gruesome, but it was so fun. I felt like I was actually there because of the shaker scenes. Then we get a call from Ghostface to Gail. And then the killer slashes the boyfriend's throat, the new one of Gail Weathers, and then breaks the glass, and then chasing her, and then she gets stabbed. And we don't know if she died or survived that attack because she got put into the hospital. Then we get to trying to find the killer, and Kirby Reed was trying to track the killer's number because it was talking to Detective Bailey. Then we had, and then they traced it to the Stab Theater. And then Detective Bailey says she's not employed with the police anymore from 1 year ago. And then that means she was a killer. And then they're all locked up. And then two Screams, Tara and Jason are about to kiss. They do. And then Jason and Tara get stabbed. But Jason is getting stabbed by the two killers multiple times when Sam is trying to hold Tara, but they just fell in love with each other, so she's crying. And then Jason says while he's getting stabbed, "Go away," to protect her. And then we figure out, and then we're in the theater, and for some reason, Richie Scream, or Stab, he was a fan of the Stab movies. He recreated them when he was younger. So that's the reason why he wanted to kill everyone in Scream 5 and make a better Stab. And then we figure out that it's not Kirby because Detective Bailey shoots her. And it turns out he is a killer. Then two others pop out, and it's the ginger girl. She's back. She's back alive. They faked her death. Oh, and Mindy got stabbed on a train before the other people could get to the theater by a ghost face, and then she was bleeding out. Then she went to the hospital, and then blah, blah, blah. And then, let's go back to the now part. And it's the boy. It's the boy. Oh, I never talked about about the boy. His name, I don't know what his name was, but it was the guy who liked Tara, but she liked Jason, so. And then apparently they're all siblings, and Bailey is the father of Richie, who was the killer from last movie. So it connected to that, and then Sam said he was a wuss when he died. Anyways, and then they had bricks, and they threw it at them, and then the killer was coming, and then Sam was holding the hand of Tara, and she was saying, "Let me go," because the ginger was coming with a knife, and then the other guy had a knife too, and then she used one of the props from the shrine. They had a shrine, and then she stabbed she got stabbed with the knife, and then she put a glass bottle in his mouth and twisted it. And he said, "I always wanted to stick something in you." Which I did not catch until they made it a meme. What did you want to stick into her? Anyways, we're just going to get over that fact. And then Sam had a gun and shot the ginger in the head when the dad saw. So the dad had 3 kids. Richie, the boy who said he wanted to stick something in her, and Tara. And then we had Ginger, who was all related to Detective Bailey because he created those. I don't know who the mom was. So we might get number 7, and the mom is the killer. So we never know. And then we have a Detective Bailey in the shrine where all the costumes wore of all the people who were the killers. And then Sam was calling him as Ghostface, and she said, "They're probably going to believe the one who's alive, not dead." And then she stabbed him a billion times, and then where Tara was watching. But it was a pretty good movie, in my opinion, and the shaker seats made it better. The movie wasn't really 3D, but they probably wanted the money of the re-release, so. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and peace.